In our Sunrise Spotlight this morning, Pickathon is back for the first time since the pandemic. It's one of the area's most popular music festivals, and it kicks off this afternoon. And this is where it happens. Pendarvis Farm in Happy Valley. That park-like setting transforms as more than 3,000 fans camp out. They listen to rock, rap, folk, indie, bluegrass, and more. Hey, Nate Smith is one of the artists performing this year. He's a drummer, songwriter, producer, and three-time Grammy nominee. We chatted with him over Zoom this week. But before we get to that, take a listen to his band, Nate Smith and Kinfolk, then listen to the way he describes their sound.
I would describe it as rooted in jazz and rooted in improvisation, but incorporating elements of R&B, rock, hip hop. Portland is a real music town, you know, and so to be around that audience and to absorb that kind of good feeling, that really helps us. It helps us play better.
Okay, Pickathon, of course, all about the music, but it's also about sustainability. Fans are encouraged to ride their bikes to the shows. The festival also recycles, composts, uses its own solar energy, and has no corporate sponsors. This, by the way, is the first time Nate will be here playing Pickathon, and he says he hopes other festivals will go green too.
We only have one planet, we're sharing it. And, you know, things are changing rapidly for us. So whatever we can do to be a part of the solution to that is very important to us.
Pickathon begins this afternoon at 2 o'clock. You can see Nate Smith and Kinfolk on both Saturday and Sunday, but there are actually hundreds of performances, everything from live bands and DJs to comedy and poetry. Pickathon is also live streaming the festival if you can't make it in person. If you'd like more information on that, you can go to pickathon.com. You know, I've never been, but I kind of consider it like Burning Man North.
Oh, okay.
Except without the fires. They have art installations, and they've got, you know, those stages nestled right there in the forest.
Yeah, in the trees.
They've turned barns into venues. But this year, because of the weather and how dry things are, no candles, no campfires. You can have little stoves, but it's got a reputation of being very well behaved. You know,
that's so
good.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah. And what a
Portland vibe.
Yeah. I like well behaved.
So
like
naughty.
that.
My first thought was, well behaved. That doesn't sound like fun.
Oh my gosh. But really nice weather to at least get out and hang out, chill with some friends.
You're not that naughty if you call it naughty.
Yeah, you're right. That's probably true.